Beth Via from Crypto Setups. Today is part 2 where I'm going to show you how to move your staked ETH, stETH, over to the Terra, your Terra wallet, so that you can then use it to on Anchor, where you can borrow against it and earn, you know, everything Anchor has to offer when you use currently bonded Luna on that protocol. Now, if you haven't already, I will put the link up. The first tutorial I created, a simple way to swap ETH into staked ETH, because that is the first step you need to do. You can't just move ETH straight over to the Terra ecosystem as in via this process. So first step, and make sure you check out the tutorial over here, just quickly showing you that it will land you here. Now you have two options. In the tutorial you saw me move it via the protocol, just, you know, swap it. However, I did quickly touch on an option where you can use Curve to swap it. So, you know, if you're moving whatever quantities, I actually would encourage use Curve, because you're going to end up with more staked ETH. It's kind of the same scenario where if you use Terra Swap to swap Luna to B Luna, you end up with more B Luna versus actually using Anchor to bond the Luna. So it's the same case with Curve, so definitely take advantage of it, because you'll probably find, even if you've gotten decent gas fees, the swap, if you do it with stETH, you're going to end up with more ETH in the long run. So just a tip there, but do what's comfortable for you. You may want to take part in the LDO token reward process, that the referral process, and they have a current process where if you know, per 1 ETH you'll get every 2 weeks they will deploy the governance token they have for the protocol. If you want to take advantage of that, so be it. However, if that's not your game, the swapping via Curve, you end up with more ETH. It's a bonus. So I've rambled, let's come back to it. So that's that. The site you have to head to is here. I'll have it in the show notes. You can see, if you recall in the last tutorial, I moved 0.10 ETH, and you saw right at the end of it, you probably caught a clip that's how much ETH I had, but it was actually 0.9 something. And you can see it's been a couple of days now, and remember I talked in that video, in that state, in the ST state, every day your ETH balance would change, and you can see over here a couple of days have passed and I've gotten, you know, some staking rewards, hence I have more stETH. This is the same wallet, I haven't changed anything. Okay, so that's one. You can see over here what it's doing is it will send your staked ETH, and you can see you have to have ETH as well for fees, so don't get carried away when you're doing your swaps in your wallet where you swap all your ETH into stETH. Then you're kind of screwed, because you need gas, ETH for gas, and you got to make sure you leave some there. So that's why I always have a little bit of ETH in the Showcase wallet. And I've already done my swap, which is here. So the next thing is ensuring your wallet's connected. Now, before this started, I was connected. I'm assuming you know how to do that stuff. As you know, with Ethereum, anything is, there's an approval, unlocking, and then there's an actual transaction cost. What I really like and wanted to give kudos to is you can see that sometimes you don't get this information. You do the unlock and then you get hit with a ridiculous gas cost, but at least in this case what it's showing you is the unlock and what the gas cost the next transaction is going to be. It will still be 2 separate transactions, but at least it's highlighting what it'll be. Now, tutorial, don't care about gas fees, so for the moment I'm just going to record it, and so be it. It's $34 to move that little tiny bit of ETH. However, I'm guessing when you are doing your move, whatever it is you're moving, think of the move and do it with the quantity you want to move across, so that you're maximizing and not spending too much on gas with multiple transactions. So let's kick it off. I've connected my wallet. I've got the max amount because I want to move it across. I have pasted already my Showcase Terra wallet that I'm going to move this ETH to. Again, calling out, it will move from Ethereum via this process. It will turn stETH to BETH, and the BETH will appear on in your Terra wallet. So okay, so let's get started and kick off this conversion, moving it from stETH to BETH. So first thing, unlock. It'll load up your MetaMask. When you have it connected, you can see that there's a fee there. I'll quickly check. And there we go. So that approval has happened. Now the next step is clicking convert. Yep, cool. Great. I've just sped it up for the purpose of this tutorial. And there you go. It's confirmed, and you can see straight away as soon as it's done, the balance has moved off. Now, just to note, I didn't show you the entire process. That transaction, even though I had it going paid maximum gas for it, so it would do it quite quickly, it took a fair bit of time. So just be wary. I mean, fair bit of time, it still took 3 minutes. So depending on what you put through, it may take longer. So let's head on over now to my wallet and take a look to see if it has arrived. I do notice at times these do take a while to arrive, so give it a moment. It hasn't arrived yet. We'll just check how long it takes. And there you go. As you can see, I had transferred it to this wallet, and BETH has arrived in this wallet. Now remember, this ETH is still not in Anchor, so the next step will be to, by holding this ETH, what I'm getting at is, by holding this ETH now, you can, when the block timing, I believe it's tomorrow, when this happens, you will be able to take your ETH and use it as collateral and then borrow against it. But until you do that, while it's sitting as BETH, now instead of earning, you know how you earn your staking rewards via holding stETH, so instead of it rebasing and constantly climbing in ETH value, because you have it on the Terra chain, if you leave it and don't use it as collateral, you will get that staking rewards in UST. That said, currently they have not sorted that aspect to be automated, so you would have to do a contract call. I'm guessing it's technical, but I believe that's on the list of the things the team is going to rectify in the next 2 weeks, so that'll automatically get paid in UST post that implementation. But I'm guessing if you've moved your ETH over like this, the first thing you want to do is borrow against it. So you are ready to go now. The next step of this process, and I'll do this separately, do a quick 2-minute tutorial, is you go into Anchor and just as you did with Luna, you follow the exact same process. In fact, I'll just highlight the Luna tutorial and follow that process. And instead of Luna, pick BETH and off you go. You can borrow against it. But hopefully this has given a bit of clarity and confidence. So in case you're worried, you know, because ETH is worth a fair bit now, and if you have a decent stash and you are wanting to move it across, there could be paranoia. What if something goes wrong? It's very simple. The biggest call out is that final transaction took a bit of time, and lastly, even when it was done, it probably takes 5 minutes before it shows up in your wallet. So do not panic, just stay calm and it will come through. Once again, thanks for watching. I really hope this is valuable and you're enjoying the content, and it's helping ease that, you know, sometimes you get a bit, well, I get a bit stressed about it. So hopefully seeing it in action helps a lot. Like, subscribe, please share this content around. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everyone.